This is your boy, your man's life coach, Rolando. Thank you for joining us here on the XY Spark podcast. It's a Monday. The caption is Motivation Monday. I hope that you guys all had a fantastic weekend, and we just wanted to come into space to chat with you today about how to face your fears with confidence. Facing your fears with confidence. What is your greatest fear? What are some of those things that you've had to deal with as an individual that has really tossed you boulders? Has life tossed you some boulders that has caused you to feel discouraged, to experience despair? Well, in this episode, we're going to talk about facing your fears with confidence. Big point number one is that facing your fear with confidence means that you have got to acknowledge that you are feeling discomfort because of an event or a situation or a thought that you are having. So, facing your fear with confidence means acknowledging the thing that is causing you the discomfort, whether it is a thought, whether it is an event, or whether it is something that you have that you're about to go participate in. The fear could be futuristic, or the fear could be rooted in some experience that you have had in the past. But facing that fear with confidence means acknowledging or recognizing what event or thing or thought is doing what? Triggering the fear. Secondly, facing your fear with confidence means that you need to recognize that you are not the only one. You see, what's happening to you is not unique to you. It may feel that way. And when you're able to acknowledge that, hey, this thing that's happening to me right now, okay, I am not the only one. There has got to be thousands, if not millions, of other persons in the world, millions of other men like me who go through a similar experience. So the fear that you're feeling is not unique to you. You're not the only one. There are millions of other men, which means that there are millions of resources or millions of ways that you can seek to confront that fear. So, what are some of those fears? Do you fear rejection? Do you fear failure? Do you have that fear that you're not good enough? You're not smart enough? You're not rich enough? You are not as good looking as everybody else, right? Do you have that fear? Now, if you have that fear, remember, you are not the only one. Big point number three, how to face your fear with confidence is to remember that if you are going to overcome that fear, you've got to stop fearing fear. Don't fear fear, face fear. When you face the fear, you'll be able to identify the loophole. You'll be able to identify what it is that you need to do differently for this fear to not continue to control your life. So face the fear, don't fear the fear. All right, and looking fear dead square in the eye, whatever that is, will help you to feel a lot less discomfort. So what is that fear? It could be the fear of heights, right? You've got to face that fear, right? It could be the fear of, not being good enough. You've got to face that fear and recognize that, hey, where did I get this idea from? How do I know that I'm not good enough? What if I am? What would that look like? And how do I focus on the good in me versus the bad or the negative in me? So face fear, don't fear fear. All right, and that way it will help you to heal, it will help you to grow, it will help you to experience life. with confidence. The next thing that is important that we want to understand this as it relates to facing your fear with confidence is this is never tell yourself that this thing that you're going through nobody cares, right? Oftentimes we do that. We say things like that, all right? Or we say things like, man, you know what? I don't want to make a fool of myself. I'm going to tell you this. When we say things like that to ourselves, it causes us to feel more and more unworthy. It causes us to feel less and less effective. It causes us to feel like, hey, I do not have what it takes to do this. So if you're going to face that fear with confidence, stop procrastinating. No more procrastination, right? You have just got to get into that place where you just do it. And I'm borrowing that quote from Nike. So Nike, I'm crediting the source here, right? Right. But we have got to get to that place, guys, where we just go and do it. And we have got to do it a number of times over, right? And in doing it a number of times over, what happens is it changes the way we approach it and we build our confidence and we become more effective and more efficient. So facing your fears with confidence, I recommend you try these four things that we talked about today. And listen, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I also want you guys to know that you have a special membership back channel for XY Spark where you can access special personal development training workshops that I've done personally for you. So please, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this episode, and we will see you again in our next episode. Have a great day.